Responding to the historical context of a project is essential to preserving the site's history while creating modernized spaces. The TELUS Center for Performance and Learning by KPMB Architects in downtown Toronto is an extension of the 19th century building that houses the Royal Conservatory of Music. The extension is respectful of the existing building through the organization of space and form. The architects understood that while the scale of the two buildings were vastly different, by dividing the area of the extension into smaller rooms, they could prevent the new massing from being overwhelming and moderate the transition from old to new. The intent of the extension was to be transparent and contemporary, presumably because it is intended for music students, thus creating a sense of being invited in, rather than perpetuating the illusion of an exclusive institution reserved for professionals. The glass and steel contrast the brick facade and yet are seamlessly connected to the original building, ensuring that it does not obstruct or distract from it. The TELUS Center is successful because it is cognizant but not intimidated of its historical context, allowing it to have its own unique expression. Halle St. Peter's Oglesby Centre, designed by Stephenson Studio, is located in the historic district of Ancoats in Manchester, UK. The performance hall is an extension of the 19th century St. Peter's Church and uses the golden ratio to relate to the existing form, while continuing the lines created by the church. The new facade maintains the color and material palette of the area using brick and Corten steel as a reference to the cast iron water tanks found on Victorian buildings. This decision was in line with the intent to continue the overall aesthetic of the brick-dominated district. The Oglesby Centre blends into the existing character of Ancoats, so while it provides the necessary modern spaces for the neighbourhood, it doesn't contribute to its ongoing gentrification. The TELUS Center is a much larger scale project in a continually modernizing city, which makes its decision and materiality appropriate for its context. It is more successful holistically as a performance center, but both projects achieve the historical intentions set out by the architects. From analyzing these extensions, we can appreciate that blending old and new architecture successfully means taking into account the existing form, material, and users, while acknowledging the greater context of the neighborhood.